WCAN Radio live, playing your music and helping our community truly connect. Together, we
Lord, I can't change. Won't you fly free bird?
Good morning and welcome to Motivational Mondays. This is the Kindness Revolution morning show. I'm your host Gizmo and it is 7:01 a.m. across the eastern seaboard. As you can see, we're back in tall vision. And what this means is you can listen to us in the background while still using your phone without having to pay YouTube for a premium subscription. Suck it, YouTube, I own you. Oh yeah. But now it's a case of playing the best music that we can find. This is Lawrence and Do. Kicking off for a funky Monday.
We got nothing to lose, so everybody just do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. We got nothing to prove, so everybody just do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. I see people every day getting in their own damn way, and honestly, I'm guilty of the same.
But as I'm getting old and wise, I have finally realized the water's warm, no need to be afraid.
We got nothing to lose, so everybody just do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. We got nothing to prove, so everybody just do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Don't worry about what's at stake. You miss the shots that you don't
So
take.
don't you hesitate, just let it fly. If everybody's bringing you down, get yourself up off of the ground. Cause Yoda said there's no such thing as shy. Oh, there's no such thing
We
as shy.
got nothing to lose, so everybody just do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. We got nothing to prove, so everybody just do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
When your life starts finally to make sense. Who would have thought that these days would ever end? It was a time when you thought you were a waste. Why did you never get to see it face to face? And did you think that it was all you could do to just stay strong? All that matters now is what you gotta do. You alone have found your resting place. You alone, no more than words could say. You alone can let go of your own ways. You alone. Now your life has finally begun to change. Your time's paid off and now nothing bad remains. Just realize how much of your life you saved, so you don't have to live with all of your mistakes. Now do you think you can recall another time you were this strong? All that matters now is what you plan to do. You alone have found your resting place. You alone, no more than words could say. You alone can let go of your ways. You alone. Now do you think you can recall another time you were this strong? All that matters now is what you plan to do. You alone have found your resting place. You alone, no more than words could say. You alone can let go of your ways. You alone.
One, two, three, woo! Yeah. All my friends think I'm crazy, 'cause I'm waiting for the right guy. Might be pushing daisies before I find my match. Maybe I'm too picky, 'cause it's way too hard. Maybe it'll just hit me, but I don't know about that. I got time, but I can feel the window slowly closing, coming to my arms while my arms are still wide open. Yeah, wanna love I can sing about, think about you no matter where we go. Wanna love I will make it work, say the word, we can take it slow. With the ups and the downs and the all around, the praise when it's good, I've been scraping the town for the love, the type of love that we sing about on the radio, the type of love that we sing about on the radio. Yeah. All my friends think I'm foolish, 'cause I push them away. Yeah, I might be stupid, that's what they say. Maybe it'll be worth it once I'm wrapped in his arms. Yeah, I'm ready to do this, I can't wait no more. I got time, but I can feel the window slowly closing, coming to my arms while my arms are still wide open. Yeah, wanna love I can sing about, think about you no matter where we go. Wanna love I will make it work, say the word, we can take it slow. With the ups and the downs and the all around, the praise when it's good, I've been scraping the town for the love, the we can take it slow. With the ups and the downs and the all around. The praise when it's good, I'm scraping the town for the love. The type of love that we sing about on the radio. The type of love.
On the radio, Becca Dowland here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show. I'm your host, Gizmo. It is 10 after 7. And this is Motivational Mondays. So, what have we got coming up for you today? Well, as always, in 5 minutes' time, we got 15 minutes of non-stop music. And then at 7:30, we will have good news and hopefully good weather. But it's looking like an icicle of a week for Toronto this week. And at 8 o'clock, Francesca will be joining us. And then at 8:30, we have the TKR Spotlight Artist of the day, which will be NYRE. Really cool way she got that name, but we will touch on that when she joins us at 8:30 for the TKR Spotlight Artist of the day, sponsored by Toronto Musicians Hub. And then at 9 o'clock, we will be doing Read It, Read It, Thread It, where we're going to be once again looking at kindness, mental health, and certain ideas and aspects behind that, discussing them, pulling them apart, having opinions, ruffling some feathers, because what else is there to do at this time on a Monday morning? Then at 9:45, we will have the Hot Ink Entertainment Guide. And then in February, we'll be switching up how the show goes and where the stuff goes in the time slot. But we have a few more things to iron out together with Francesca and also Frankie, who is our new additional Token Kiwi Friday host. And we're also very excited. We're going to get John in from the North Cafe Project in next week to chat about his music and what he does all of the way in Wales, boyo. That's my Welsh accent. It's terrible. But it's okay because I'm very far away. So that's what's coming up on today's show. And also, if you've got nothing to do tomorrow, the Royal Ontario Museum is free. And if you go to their website, you can pre-book your free tickets in a time slot. And yeah, you can go and do something for free indoors out of the cold. If you do want to go and see those extra features, such as the Wildlife Photographer of the Year, those are only open during regular hours and will cost that little bit extra. But for the Wildlife Photographer of the Year, totally, absolutely, 100% worth it. That's for sure. And we have some cool things coming up for sale on the Unity314.com shop, including a limited edition Give Me My Bean Juice and Nobody Gets Hurt mug, which is essentially a mug that I created primarily for Francesca, because I feel like if she doesn't get the bean juice, I may get hurt even from a distance. No, I don't know. We'll soon find out. So make sure you got the bean juice going. I have, that's for sure. Time now for 15 minutes of non-stop music here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show. And we're going to kick it off with more Lawrence, because we're getting into a funky Monday to get out of those funky blues. Do you want to do nothing with me here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show?
Looking for someone, that perfect girl, who can take our hand and help us see the world. But I'm a little unusual, because you see, I seek a different type of thrill from my romantic fantasy. And I must say, I'm looking your way, 'cause you seem to like me, baby, and you give me all the signs. There's just one activity on my mind. Do you wanna do nothing with me? Do you wanna do nothing with me? something with me tonight? Oh, I'll put on my finest sweatpants and I'll order you pants. How we be living our dreams as our love grows. What an intimate occasion, you and me and HBO till morning light. So wrong yet so right. So say you want it, darling, 'cause you know I want it too. And there's just one thing that I wanna do. Do you wanna do nothing with me? 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 Oh, oh, oh. Let's talk it through in case you're confused. 'Cause I know I can seem lazy, but these things I like to do, but they're only worth it when I'm with you. Yeah, it's true. So do you wanna do nothing with me? Oh, do you wanna do nothing with me? Do you wanna do nothing with me? Do you wanna do nothing with me?
The years roll on and they grow old, and by they forget everything, even about their dreams. Oh, I don't want to be like that. I want to be somebody. Oh yeah, you want to be somebody, but you want it to be easy.
We create and multiply. If they do it, so can I. Money don't buy 1 second of time. I don't need competition. I need happiness, whatever that is. But if I'm there, I'm winning. My time ain't ticking. Wait, gotta get my jeans on, 'cause nothing gon' happen without those things on. Gotta get a little uncomfortable, and anything is possible. Yeah, what we did, whatever we are, ain't what I'm used to, but I'm still loving it. It took all day, but finally had it my way. Took control of the force, need a new course. Yeah, I want my soul on fire. I want my soul on fire. Like that bass line, like a good rhyme. Make it clear, make it loud for the people in the back here. We create and multiply. If they do it, so can I. Money don't buy 1 second of time. I don't need competition. I need happiness, whatever that is. But if I'm there, I'm winning. My time ain't ticking. Rewind. Can we define a known time when we could really say that we were free? Or is now the most that we will ever be? And now I'm running my mouth, can't aside from the work when I'm stuck on the couch. Got a first class ticket to figure it out, and God knows the opportunity that's coming about. Yeah, I want my soul on fire. I want my soul on fire. Like that bass line, like a good rhyme. Make it clear, make it loud for the people in the back deep.
Everyone in this world will never dream about other things that bring back. Don't you know that? I say what I do, but there's a difference between dreaming and doing. The dreamers just sit around and moan about how wonderful it would be if only things were good.
Create and multiply. If they do it, so can I. Money don't buy 1 second of time. I don't need competition. I need happiness, whatever that is. But if I'm there, I'm winning. My time ain't taking time. We create and multiply. If they do it, so can I. Money don't buy 1 second of time. I don't need competition. I need happiness, whatever that is. But if I'm there, I'm winning. My time ain't ticking, time ain't ticking. Multiply, we create and multiply.
But you want it to be easy.
I've tried to numb the pain from the very start, but then went spiraling for the sake of art. But it's so hard. I threw my life away. It's just a pen drive. We're dying anyway. All of the regrets and temperaments. Give it to me, I want all of it. Need a little something cute to match my mood. I feel brand new. All I got is gray and black and white. Gotta roll the color into my life. Feel a little reckless, might regret this soon. But I feel I got tattoos. I feel brand new. I got tattoos. Bet on my breakthrough once a week. Not really scared to get in deep. You must be into trouble, and that's the shit that gets me high. I'm spiraling, reaching, flying. All of the regrets and temperaments. Give it to me, I want all of it. Need a little something cute to match my mood. I feel brand new. All I got is gray and black and white. Gotta roll the color into my life. Feel a little reckless, might regret this soon. But I feel I got tattoos. I feel brand new. I got tattoos. I feel brand new. I got tattoos. I feel brand new. I got tattoos. How many times you stayed up all night? Got caught in a loop. Questioning yourself till the room went light. Then pass out past the afternoon. Nothing to do but sit around on a Sunday. I regret that mistake on a Monday. I can't slow down. Miss Overactive, radioactive. When she fakes it, makes it attractive. Confident with covert condition. It's an act, I know. That girl ain't delusional. Her moves are intentional. Just take a page from her book if you wanna feel good. If it makes me delusional, like her, I don't wanna lose it all. Never. fanciest flex and a little TikToks, and you took it all and drink it up. That's toxic. Give a little spin, she play it all off like anything you hear's an original thought. Just play it all off, play it all off like anything you hear's an original thought. Don't need a job, get whatever you want. Throw the Bible in the bin, 'cause we got a new God. If you're a broke boy, then you can't say nothing. Whoa, 'cause we're the girls and we go for something. Oh, delusional, her moves are intentional. Just take a page from her book if you wanna feel good. If it makes me delusional, like her, I don't wanna lose it all. Never. I don't care as long as I'ma get there. I don't care as long as I'ma get there. That girl ain't delusional. Her moves are intentional. Just take a page from her book if you wanna feel good. She might be delusional. Her moves are intentional. Just take a page from her book if you wanna feel good. If it makes me delusional, like her, then we'll both be delusional together. If it makes me delusional, like her, then we'll both be delusional together. He's a nigga who's got the brains. Never shows himself 'cause he's afraid. Other people may try to say, since I tease him, call him nasty names. Now he's fed up with everything. Don't wanna care what people think. So he's ready in his mind and made up. Gonna show himself and what he's got. Yeah. Oh, you can try me. See for yourself what I can do to you. I'm a story without reading all around. All over the doubts, pouring down. The water going down. Now the word is out. You'll be up and about. Try to know me now. Say after try what you can. And I'm free around that again. It's why I'm giving it all I have. 'Cause at this point I don't give a damn. It ain't a free ride out again. That's why I'm giving it all I have. Oh, you can try me. See for yourself what I can do. I'm a
bugger me, I forgot to turn on my microphone. Sod it.
Tequila makes the clothes come off. Ride the bull like a rat shotgun. I'm a passenger, princess, cowgirl. And I wear my boots with up a dazzle. Headed out to the bar, I'm becoming a star. Mr. Cromarts and Campbell, taking shots like I'm Rambo. You can catch me on Broadway, but you won't catch me, sorry. And I say what I mean, I can only do by me. Whoa. I put the car in country. I put the car in country. Whiskey makes them wanna fight, and I hate that I love that vice. Man on my tootsies, it was better than bootsies. Long way from the 405. When we in the south, yeah, we like to get down. Got the boots with the fur, and they wanna be her. One leg for walking, instead getting I'm talking. Whoa, I put the car in country. I put the car in country. She said I had cowboys feeling lonesome tonight. So giddy up, baby, we can go for a ride. I put the car in country. I put the car in country.
Cloud nine, you're the one who put me here. All started when you bought me a beer and we stayed up all night talking. Now I got a ring in your last name. Some things will never change, 'cause baby we're still talking. About big dreams we're living way over the moon. The sky is the limit. That's how we do, that's how we do. You always wanna find that feeling. I'm always gonna break that ceiling. Need that adrenaline rush. Ain't no way we're ever giving it up. There's only one way we're going. Ain't no way we're ever slowing down. As long as we're together, you and I will be chasing that high forever. Nothing ever hits like the first time. We had one hell of a first night, but we still got stars in our eyes. We'll never let them burn out. If I'm ever running, I'm running with you. We don't stop for nothing. That's how we do, that's how we do. You always wanna find that feeling. I'm always gonna break that ceiling. Need that adrenaline rush. Ain't no way we're ever giving it up. There's only one way we're going. Ain't no way we're ever slowing down. As long as we're together, you and I will be chasing that high forever. If I'm ever running, I'm running with you. We don't stop for nothing. That's how we do, that's how we do. You always wanna find that feeling. I'm always gonna break that ceiling. Need that adrenaline rush. Ain't no way we're ever giving it up. There's only one way we're going. Ain't no way we're ever slowing down. As long as we're together, you and I will be chasing that high forever. Chasing that high.
This is TKR Mornings with Francesca and Gizmo, broadcasting live from Toronto and streaming around the globe.
There was Sam, he was a good man. Took him less than a week to wanna marry me. There was Jared who asked for my hand, with a smile on his face, down on one knee. Oh, I'll say yes every time. This breaking heart's such a crime. I'm a runaway bride running over town. Got my white boots on and I'm gone, long gone. Wedding dress trailing far behind. Church bells singing a goodbye song. Oh yeah, I'd do anything for a man so tiny, big carrot shiny, diamond ring. With Pete I ran before I said I do. Even the preacher stood there shocked. And that was nice and pretty cute. But I took off and never stopped. I know I should, but I don't feel bad. I just love all the rocks that I have. I'm a runaway bride running over town. Got my white boots on and I'm gone, long gone. Wedding dress trailing far behind. Church bells singing a goodbye song. Oh yeah, I'd do anything for a man so tiny, big carrot shiny, diamond ring. Oh yeah. Run, 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 run. Ooh, run, 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 run. Ooh, I need new boots before I'm done. 'Cause I'm a runaway bride running over time. Got my white boots on and I'm gone, long gone. Wedding dress trailing far behind. Church bells singing a goodbye song. Oh yeah, I'd do anything for a man so tiny, big carrot shiny, diamond ring.
Liam Pearson, Runaway Bride, here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show. I'm your host, Gizmo. It is 7:56 or something along those lines. 7:46. Wow, I've just made you all panic. Something shocking right there. And yes, so it turns out these new Spangle microphones in our studio, there's a little button that is in fact a mute button. And I thought, well, isn't that cool that the microphone's gone red? Didn't assume anything about it and carried on. Did the whole of Good News, was really clever, really funny. Thought I was brilliant. And you know what? Nobody heard it. Well, Bucky, the sound engineer, heard it. He came upstairs. He's like, can't hear it. I'm like, wait, you can't hear it. He's like, well, I can hear it from downstairs, but your microphone's not on. So, yes, avoid the hidden little button on the microphone is what I'm going to do. So now what's next is 4 to 5 artists that Francesca and I found through the Toronto Musicians Hub Industry Night and subsequent Christmas Mixer. And we're going to kick it off, and I know how to say his name now if you've watched the interview. We're going to kick it off with Dario Devon and Sunshine. 15 minutes of non-stop music till 8 o'clock when Francesca will be joining us. This is the Kindness Revolution Morning Show here on CCAN Radio.
Stars just seem to align. shining through everywhere, just holding me there. Baby, now your rays of light, they hold me. 'Cause your vibe is right with you, and I'm stuck to you like glue in your sunshine. Good vibes here in the sunshine. When you're by my side, I shine in your sunshine.
Ashley.
Things are going west. Hey you, hey, what are you doing over there? Shake, girl, wiggle, love the way that bumper jiggle. I like the split in the middle. You making me, you driving me. Shake, girl, wiggle, love the way that bumper jiggle. I like the split in the middle. You making me, you driving me. Crazy, ma, crazy, ma, crazy. You making me, you driving me. Crazy, ma, crazy. You're making me, you're driving me. Is that you, Shelly? I screaming out, oh goddamn. The way that you shake that jelly, I say that it must be jam. Losing my mind, going ham. Grab your waist and start to jam. Gold all in her mouth, gold all in her chain, gold all in her watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Up in her spending cash, doing the 100-mile dash. Shake, girl, wiggle, love the way that bumper jiggle. I like the split in the middle. You making me, you driving me. Shake, girl, wiggle, love the way that bumper jiggle. I like the split in the middle. You making me, you driving me. Ma, crazy, ma, crazy.
find out. Cause all this rubbing like we fucking, baby, maybe it is sweet life. Cause all this rubbing like we fucking, baby. She's so fine, she don't wanna stop. So I'ma bust it like a cop and rest. Ooh, apprehend. Hope she don't get defensive. I think she wanna. I think she wanna. I think she wanna. I think she wanna. She's bad as fuck, so honey. Look in her eyes, and I know that I'ma get it, but she acting like she wanna be shy. Feel alive. She, I think she wanna.
You are in the middle of 15 minutes of non-stop music on the TKR Morning Show.
Summer nights all alive as we drown in the moonlight. We collide in plain sight. Yeah, I know we'll be alright. And we come alive, we run the night with strangers. Cause in the end we're all familiar faces. We're young, wild, enjoy the ride, we made it. We made it. I don't need no sleep, cause I'm already dreaming, already dreaming. Say you'll never leave, because I love the feeling, by myself awake at night. See you through my lucid eyes. Whoa, I don't need no sleep, cause I'm already dreaming, already dreaming. I don't need no sleep, cause I'm already dreaming, already dreaming. Wide awake, no time to waste. Make a mark on my timeline. We're safe and sound, we come around. We are dancing the sundown. And we come alive, we run the night with strangers. Cause in the end we're all familiar faces. We're young, wild, enjoy the ride, we made it. We made it.
way, got the rhythm and the flow. Ooh, yeah! TKR mornings in the speakers, let that morning sunshine grow. Who needs FM when there's Francesca and Gizmo? Keep on rolling, rolling, let that music play. Play it loud, morning to the night, in my right feet right, everything
Oh, yeah, that's absolutely the best piece of music right there. Unfortunately, Francesca won't be able to join us today. A family crisis has emerged, and she apologizes profusely, and I've told her no need to apologize. Family comes first. So she won't be joining us today, but we wish her and her family all of the best. But that's all I'm going to say. So it's just me for the next half hour. What are you lot going to do? Dealing with Gizmo on his own with no one to control him. What can I get up to this morning, I wonder? Planning. Well, I should tell all of you now who have just joined the show, we have gone into tall vision mode here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show. What do I mean by tall vision mode? Well, if you take a look at YouTube. Now, if you're on an iPhone, I'm not sure if it works on Android, but if you kind of like, not close the app by swiping up, but bring it up so you can do other apps, and then click on the other app, TKR Mornings stays open. And here's the kicker. You do not need a YouTube Premium account to listen in the background. Oh yeah, we did a thing. We found a loophole. Gotta love the loopholes. And thank you very much, John, for the kind words for Francesca. I'm sure she will appreciate that tremendously. So, I think we're gonna get into some Todd Hunter here right now. This is Life is Good here on TKR Mornings.
just waits for you to stand on your own. But given time, you will see that even life wants you to see that given hope, you will find all you need is deep inside. 'Cause life is good, life is great, life is asking you to participate. Life just wants to be loved, just like everybody else does. And life won't mind. Take your time until you are strong, and let the years slowly mend all that went wrong. And as the sun starts to rise and all the tears escape your eyes, lift your head to the sky and let the beauty be your guide. 'Cause life is good, life is great, life is asking you to participate. Life just wants to be loved, just like everybody else does. And life is good, life is great, life is begging you to participate. So get on up, 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 'cause life is good.
Guilty, my affection for you. I do anything. I do, I do, I do, I do, I do, I do. Empty, like some correction. I put up a piece of tension. I know this can't always be, but can't you feel that latent energy tonight? Baby, come on. Lose control. One last time. Take me away. Don't wanna wait. Don't wanna wait no more. You're giving me all that you got all at once. We had a connection, and I like the attention. You went from a god to oh no, you're not in a matter of seconds. Like cheap cherry bubble gum in my mouth. It was fun at the start till the flavor ran out. Now I'm looking for somewhere that I can spit you out. Like cheap cherry bubble gum in my mouth. At least my time wasn't wasted. Went from sweet to sour tasting. No time at all. From fly to fall. From found to lost. From blow to pie. Like cheap cherry bubble gum in my mouth. It was fun at the start till the flavor ran out. Now I'm looking for somewhere that I can spit you out. Like cheap cherry bubble gum in my mouth. Cheap cherry bubble gum in my mouth.
I didn't wanna get possessive, and I know I'm out of line. But even if we're broken up, could I still be the one for the rest of your life? I wanna be the bigger person. I wanna turn the other cheek. But I'd rather see you sad and depressed and in love with somebody but me. 1, 2, I'ma get over you. 3, 4, better shut that door. 5, 6, gonna burn your shit. 7, 8, I'ma curse your name. 9, 10, gonna block your friends. 1, 2, gotta get over you. But I don't want you to forget that I'll always be the one. I'm the best you ever had. I hope you never move on. I see I wish you the best, but I hope you see it all. I don't wanna be your ex. I got the fear of moving on. So now I'm taking pics in the thong that you got me, showing off my tits to a brand new guy. If you're not alone, I don't want you to be happy. If he isn't you, then he's just my type. I don't wanna hate, but it's worse to love. All I ever do is self-destruct. Picture in your face while it's looking at my ass. 'Cause I can only come when I think about the past. 1, 2, I'ma get over you. 3, 4, better shut that door. 5, 6, gonna burn your shit. But I don't want you to forget that I'll always be the one. I'm the best you ever had. I hope you never move on. I see I wish you the best, but I hope you stay alone. I don't wanna be your ex. I got the fear of moving on. Oh my God. Should've thrown the pictures out, but I didn't. Should've gone and blocked your ass. Good feelings, trying to fill the void with all my other boys, but I just want one. What's it gonna take for you to come over? Give it to me one last time to get closure. Come and make a mess that only we do best, then we can move on.
Virgin Mary FOMO here on the Kindness Revolution morning show. It is 8:15 a.m. I'm your host, Gizmo, and we're going all the way to 10 a.m. Unfortunately, Francesca can't be with us this morning due to a family emergency, so we're sending all the love and positive vibes her way this morning, and fingers crossed is all I can say. So it's just me. So what's coming up this week on the Kindness Revolution morning show? Well, coming up at 8:30, we will be joined by NYRE. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. and going to be talking about her music, and she's also performing this Thursday at the Hoozle launch party for the app Connecting Independent Artists. One of the performers, another one is going to be one of my favorites, Labov K. Also, James Favron is going to be performing, and a couple of others. And on Thursday, we are going to be joined on the phone by the founder of the Hoozle app, and he's going to be telling us more about how he came up with the idea, how long they've been working, all those sorts of things. And I'll be also giving my review this week of the app because I've been having a play around with it. It's very, very, very cool. Very excited to announce that John from the North Cafe Project will be joining at 9 o'clock to help out with today's Read It, Reddit, Thread It. So apologies in advance for the Welsh American coming on. If he bores you, well, he's already apologised to me, so I'll apologise to you from him. I kid, it's going to be a lot of fun this morning. Coming up tomorrow, we have the band Spectra, who will be joining us. And then on Wednesday, we will have Yulia, who will be teaching me how to get my lardy arse in shape to really kick off the fundraiser that we are doing for $1 million for Cam H. So far, we've raised $20, so only $999,980 left to go. We can get there. It's early days. It's only the 20th of January, and on Friday we will be joined by Divarella and going through her amazing new music. Very exciting. Lots of people this week and more next week, and we're already booking into February as well. So if you want to be considered for the TKR Feature Artist of the Day, all you have to do is go to unity314.com and fill out the form on the website. And while you're there, buy some swag. Support the Kindness Revolution. Because if you don't, you're not supporting kindness. And if you're not supporting kindness, that's kind of lame. Yeah. And yes, I'm being emotionally manipulative right now. I know what I'm doing. I'm fully aware of it. So get out your wallets, please, and thank you all. That will be absolutely awesome. We're going to get back into the tunes right now. Just trying to figure out where we want to go. I think... Oh, we got to play this one. This is Shadows by Stenkill featuring Alec here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show. Maybe it's the summer anthem of 2025 as well.
I never saw the sun come up today. Got me stuck in your shadows waiting. But now you're a million miles away, pushing on 'cause the light is fading. Feed me the fire, I can't let you go. I'm running in circles, we've been here before. Life's moving fast and I can't let it show. But I need you to know that I can't live without you, breathe without you, even if I fall. Can't think about you, just think about you, I'm losing control. Life goes on but my heart is stuck in a life long ago. You found a new light and I'm chasing shadows. I'm chasing shadows.
is a dumb bitch. Hours that I fumble it. No, my girl's gon' hound me by what you did. And it's so much worse than anything they could imagine. I'm embarrassed. I let you love me down like a fucking pro. Thought eventually your true colors would show. But what you gave me was real, that's why it's hard to let go. You made it hard to let go. I wish you were a narcissist or someone with a different view on politics. I wish you never gave me any compliments or made me feel so damn confident. I wish you were a narcissist. Maybe then the way you kiss it will be hard to miss. Give me something to regret. I wish that I felt used. Wish that I could talk some shit about you. Talk some shit about you. Talk some shit about you. Baby, come back, let me piss you off real quick. Get you mad so I can say you acting like a real dick. Get with all my friends, get revenge. Make it easy for me to accept that it's the end. I wish you were a narcissist or someone with a different view on politics. I wish you never gave me any compliments or made me feel so damn confident. I wish you were a narcissist. Maybe then the way you kiss it will be hard to miss. Give me something to regret.
I'm gonna say to you is I had a dream again. All I'm gonna listen to is bullshit every line tonight. Tell me how you easily and perfectly pretend. And my heart is breaking one piece at a time every night, you see. But you want to listen to yourself, plead for mercy. Can you please walk straight out that door and lose the key to my broken heart? La-la-di-da, la-la-di-da, don't mess around, honey. La-la-di-da, la-la-di-da, don't mess around, honey. La-la-di-da, la-la-di-da, don't mess around, honey. Guessing that's the price to pay when all you do is see your messy hair and your mean. So close to say that's enough, my love. And to all of those sleepless nights, I hope they were worth the goodbye. So close to say that's enough, my love. See, and you want to block out all the memories that we had of my bleeding soul. Don't try to defend yourself. Your only regret is that you got caught. La-la-di-da, la-la-di-da, don't mess around, honey. La-la-di-da, la-la-di-da, don't mess around, honey. La-la-di-da, la-la-di-da, don't mess around, honey. All you do is see, all you do is see sleepless nights, sleepless nights. All you do is see, all you do is see sleepless nights in my broken heart. La-la-di-da, la-la-di-da, don't mess around, honey. La-la-di-da, la-la-di-da, don't mess around, honey. La-la-di-da, la-la-di-da, don't mess around, honey. La-la-di-da, la-la-di-da, don't mess around, honey.
You are listening to the Kindness Revolution Morning Show. Don't mess around, honey. Isla Rose. I'm your host, Gizmo, and it is time for the TKR Spotlight Artist of the Day. And we are joined by NYRE. How are you today?
I'm so good. Thank you so much for having me. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you, and it's great to have you on. It's a little bit lonely here today. Francesca, unfortunately, has a family crisis to attend to first thing this morning, so she sends her apologies, but I told her no need to apologize. Family comes first, right?
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, I hope everything's okay, and I hope I'm able to keep you good enough company.
Oh, absolutely. I'm a pretty simple human being, so it should be pretty easy for you.
Awesome.
Okay, so you've got a performance coming up this Thursday, right?
Yes, I do. I'm performing at the Hoozle app launch show at the Rivoli on January 23rd, so this Thursday.
Excellent. That's definitely going to be a lot of fun. We will definitely see you there. And so now people know that you're going to perform. Let's sort of backtrack here and sort of a brief introduction to how you got to where you were. So can you sort of share a little bit about maybe your upbringing and your early exposure to music?
Yeah, absolutely. So my mom was always super musical. There was always music in the house. She was always playing piano, always singing kind of thing. But when I was a kid, I was really insecure with my music because I thought my mom was so perfect and she was like my standard of what music had to be. And as a kid, I was just like, I'm not that kind of thing. And so I ended up actually going into acting before I found my way to music. But that's where I really fell in love with storytelling. And I learned to build a bunch of confidence with public speaking and to tapping into different characters and to understanding how to go about expressing different things. And so I did that throughout my teenage years. Ultimately, I got to 2019 and I was like, I don't want to regret another year of not going for music. And I had come across a producer through a mutual friend at that point, and the rest is kind of history. I released my first song in 2019 and now I'm here.
That's fantastic. I'm curious, you doing acting, was it more theatre, TV, musical? Like what type of acting did you sort of start out with?
Yeah, so I started in theater, but then when I was around 12, I mainly focused on like film and television.
Oh, right. That's super cool. Yeah, I did some sort of theatre in high school.
Cool.
Being from the UK, it was Shakespeare, so running around in tights, looking a bit ridiculous. But you certainly sort of get away, you sort of learn how to, like you said, sort of take those experiences that aren't yours and sort of bring them out and tell that story.
Mm-hmm.
So going back to the music, are there sort of any particular artists who influenced your music? Are there any sort of people you say that is the like that's the person who really sort of helped me see my music or hear my music, I should say?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Oh my goodness. I always say that Halsey and her album Badlands, that like birthed me as an artist, as a person. I remember hearing that when I was in like grade 9, beginning of high school, and I was like, wait, I feel so seen, and I feel like such a sense of identity in this music, in this songwriting, in this artist. So Halsey is like one of my favorites forever and ever. But my goodness, I love any good song kind of thing. I'm not stuck to any one genre. So I love so many different artists. I really love K-pop as well. BTS and their focus on mental health and self-love was really monumental and impactful for me when I was starting music. And I'm really looking forward to their comeback. But no, I love so many different artists. I've been to so many like Hair Nation like rock shows with my dad. I love Alice Cooper. I love Kiss. Like anyone. I love all music. I love all art.
That's fantastic to hear. Speaking of all art, let's hear some of your art. This is It Should Be You by NYRE here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show. TKR Spotlight Artist of the Day.
Movies that are meant to die got you out of my sight, but you found a way to get around my eyes. The cheap smell of your cologne, car radio playing Post Malone, ordering takeout and eating alone. None of it makes sense, cause it should be you getting sick over sushi, and Dylan Blue should be making you weak. Every time that you listen to Halsey, you should be crying in your bed for a week. It should be you. It should be you. But I was always on your mind, and without me you couldn't be alright. I was the love of your life. I never thought that I'd despise the cheap smell of your cologne, car radio playing Post Malone, ordering takeout and eating alone. None of it makes sense, cause it should be you getting sick over sushi, and Dylan Blue should be making you weak. Every time that you listen to Halsey, you should be crying in your bed for a week. It should be you. It should be you. Cause it should be you getting sick over sushi, and Dylan Blue should be making you weak. Every time that you listen to Halsey, you should be crying in your bed for a week. It should be you who's consumed with your future, full speed ahead so you can pass the time. Cause you can better listen to your heart when your head knows you don't have mine. It should be you getting sick over sushi, and Dylan Blue should be making you weak. Every time that you listen to Halsey, you should be crying in your bed for a week. It should be you who's consumed with your future, full speed ahead so you can pass the time.
It Should Be You by NYRE here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show, our TKR Spotlight Artist of the Day, sponsored by a Toronto Musicians Hub. And she joins us on the phone this morning. Thank you again so much for joining us. That's absolutely fantastic. I know it's super early and we've probably had quite a busy weekend.
Oh, good. Thank you so much for having me. I'm glad to be here.
Absolutely. So your songwriting, basically, what would you say? How do you typically start your songwriting process?
Oh my goodness. Honestly, it's different every single time. There's been so many times where I've been like driving in the car and then like a line or two will come to me and I'll have to ask Siri to text it to myself. Or I'll hear a melody that I really like and I'll voice note it on my phone. But with the Avoidant EP, two of the songs, the first two actually, It Should Be You and Jokes on Me, so one of the songs you just heard, I wrote them with Jonathan Kakar. He's an amazing producer here in Toronto. And with those ones, it really came with an instrumental melody first. For It Should Be You, we wrote it on guitar, and then Jokes on Me was written on piano. And that was originally just kind of setting up the chords, getting like an overall instrumental production feel. And then we started to figure out, okay, what are we wanting to say? What's the concept? What would be interesting to talk about? And I believe we did the choruses first.
Okay. So what would you say then is your favorite part of the process then?
My favorite part of the process, it really goes back to the storytelling that like I fell in love with from acting. I love lyrics. I love the character development that you can showcase in a song, or the struggle, some kind of problem or issue to overcome. I love that bit of connection because it's what people can really relate to, and obviously all the other elements enhance the storytelling, whether it is through lyrics or not. But it comes down to the communication and the connection through music from the story.
Okay, so and that's an important thing, like the connection, the communication. Like, how do you make sure, like when you're in a studio with a producer and recording, how do you make sure that your music doesn't get altered too much and it's still sort of that raw storytelling that you want? Like, did you find it difficult to keep control? Because there are some producers out there who will kind of go their own way and think they know best, but let's face it, the artist creates the music, the producer is there to just do all the tech work, at least from my opinion. So have you ever had any sort of issues or challenges with that?
Luckily on this EP, everyone that I collaborated with was really dedicated to the project and to my vision. Obviously they were able to offer their expertise and their own opinions, but at the end of the day, they were really, really keen on helping me achieve what I was looking for. And so this process was absolutely fantastic. There was no experience where someone else took control or pushed back on what I thought was a good idea. But everyone really contributed and helped to grow my idea beyond what I could see by myself to be the best version of itself for the EP. So it was such a great experience. And it was very collaborative. And yeah.
Well, that's fantastic. Speaking of collaboration, the next song we're going to play, Coming Down, I see you're not the only name on this song. Can you tell us a little bit about this song before we go into it?
Totally. So Coming Down is such a fun one. A producer from Spain named Alico, he actually reached out to me about doing this song. And I think this was the first song we worked on, but it was one of the most recent to come out between the both of us. But it's so fun, so silly. I had just gone through a breakup of someone who was putting me down and putting my music down out of their own insecurity. And so this essentially is, I'm not going to lower myself just to like bring myself down to your negativity. You should come up with me or you're going to have to like leave my life kind of thing.
Oh, absolutely. Get on board or get the hell out of my way. This is Coming Down by NYRE here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show, TKR Spotlight Artist of the Day.
Could be so wrong, 'cause you know I'm a savage, and I never stop even when I'm proven wrong. I won't let you tear me down with your poison lies. All you are is talk, why don't you put yourself on the line? You say that I am way too loud, no I don't think so. You say I take up too much space, no I don't think so. You're scared of losing your place, yeah I know so. But it's on the ground, I ain't coming down. Don't worry about me, baby. Trust me. Now my eyes are open and I can see that everything you gave me, I can give myself for free. Paid so much for your love. What's your quality? How you gonna go and make me miss my ex? Thank you next. I'm so blessed to finally be free of you. You're like a rope around my neck. You pull me back on any step where I'm not falling in love for you. You suck a love out of me. When a leech, when a light burning my fire, no longer my desire. You say that I am way too loud, no I don't think so. You say I take up too much space, no I don't think so. You're scared of losing your place, yeah I know so. But it's on the ground, I ain't coming down.
Coming down, NYRE here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show, our TKR Spotlight Artist of the Day, sponsored by Toronto's Musicians Hub, and she joins us on the phone this morning, and we've been talking about how she got to where she is today. And obviously, in creating art, there will always be challenges, right? So what challenges have you faced navigating the music industry as an independent artist? Any particular things that stand out?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like my challenges really come down to kind of just like personal things with myself. Like my confidence and my belief in myself in the beginning really struggled because I'm such a perfectionist, and for so long, like perfect was what was good enough kind of thing for me, and like anything that strayed from that meant that I wasn't worth my dreams or a career that I really, really wanted and have dreamt of for as long as I can remember in my life kind of thing. But it was, so honestly, it was really embodying the kind of like fake it till you make it. Like in the beginning, I was not confident. I was not like, I would not stand behind my music kind of thing. But I was just like, okay, like I have to, even if I don't believe it, like I have to. And like, honestly, somewhere along the way, the faking the confidence switched to like, oh wait, what I'm doing is actually kind of cool. And I really like this. And you know what? Even if it's not perfect, it's still really damn good. And this damn good is great kind of thing. And then also that even on my worst day, I can still do a good job. I can do it scared and still do it well. And there's no perfect time. There's no good time to start. Like, you literally just have to start and you just have to do it. And eventually you'll kind of just prove to yourself that you can literally do anything you want, anything you put your mind to.
The wisest words for a Monday morning right there. I hope everybody was listening to that. It really is a case of you have to trick yourself into the mentality that you need to be in. And don't get me wrong, it's very difficult. I've been in that sort of thing, and it's tough, but you get to a point where all of a sudden it's just easy. It just becomes this natural thing that even on those tougher days, right, it's easier to get through.
Yeah, for so long I felt like I was like trying to be an artist, and then somewhere along the way I realized I'm like, wait, and like in all this trying, I've been an artist. I am doing the art. I am what I've tried to become for so long. I had to like accept that and step into it and really own it and be like, yes, I am good and I can do a good job and I believe in me, and that's so cool.
That's absolutely fantastic. I love to hear that. Would you say that it's difficult to manage your artistic life and sort of the rest of your life, personal life, or have you found sort of a good balance between the two?
I'm so bad with balance. I really don't know anything about balance. I feel like my artistic life is like 90% of my life. I so enjoy it being that way. Like everything is so about music to me, intentionally or not. Like I see the world as a song. Everything is so magical. But yeah, it definitely does take a bunch of time that probably probably would be good if I socialized a little bit more, had like a bit more of a downtime every now and then. But I'm so obsessed with my dreams and my goals that like I don't want to stop.
I totally understand that. And I mean, let's face it, you're going to be able to socialize this Thursday for the Who's All launch party. So you kind of already sort of getting to where your head wants to be. So kind of a win-win there, right? You get to do the art and socialize. I think that's the cake with the cherry on the top, right?
There we go.
Well, perfect. This is It Should Be You here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show. NYRE, TKR Spotlight Artist of the Day.
Out of my sight, but you found a way to get around my eyes. The cheap smell of your cologne, car radio playing Post Malone, ordering takeout and needing a loan. None of it makes sense, cause it should be you getting sick over sushi, and Dylan Blue should be making you weak. Every time that you listen to Halsey, you should be crying in your bed for a week. It should be you. It should be you. But I was always on your mind, and without me you couldn't be alright. I was the love of your life. I never thought that I despise the cheap smell of your cologne, car radio playing Post Malone, ordering takeout and needing a loan. None of it makes sense, cause it should be you getting sick over sushi, and Dylan Blue should be making you weak. Every time that you listen to Halsey, you should be crying in your bed for a week. It should be you. It should be you. Cause it should be you getting sick over sushi, and Dylan Blue should be making you weak. Every time that you listen to Halsey, you should be crying in your bed for a week. It should be you who's consumed with your future, full speed ahead so you can pass the time. Cause you can't bear to listen to your heart when your head knows you don't have mine. Cause it should be you getting sick over sushi, and Dylan Blue should be making you weak. Every time that you listen to Halsey, you should be crying in your bed for a week. It should be you who's consumed with your future, full speed ahead so you can pass the time. Cause you can't bear to listen to your heart when your head knows you don't have mine. It should be you. It should be you. I can feel you in my bloodstream. You're under my skin, creeping around inside me. Who let you in? Hey, hey, hey. Was it that little girl living in my heart? She believes in fairy tales and worlds far apart. And when people say forever, she trusts they mean it. But you didn't mean it. Once upon too many times I've let her down. I have a way with others, I bring the worst out. Calling us tonight, yeah, she's spaced out. Ooh, the world is sugar and spice, hot and cold, no, it's just right. But I can tell someone's been here. I can feel you in my bloodstream. You're under my skin, creeping around inside me. Who let you in? Hey, hey, hey. Was it that little girl living in my heart? She believes in fairy tales and worlds far apart. And when people say forever, she trusts they mean creeping on inside me. Who let you in? Or was it that little girl living in my heart? She believes in fairy tales and worlds far apart. And when people say forever, she trusts they mean it. But you didn't mean it. Was it that little girl living in my heart? She believes in fairy tales and worlds far apart. And when people say forever, she trusts they mean it. But they never mean it. Was it that little girl living in my heart? She believes in fairy tales and worlds far apart. And when people say forever, she trusts they mean it.
You didn't mean it. NYRE here on the Kindness Revolution morning show, our TKR Spotlight Artist of the day, sponsored by Toronto Musicians Hub, and she joins us on the phone this morning. Now, we've got a question here from the North Cafe Project in the YouTube chat saying, has being in the music industry allowed you to see people in a different way, and has it changed any former perceptions you may have had?
Such a good question. Oh my goodness. I've definitely been able to see people in a different way. I'm not sure if it has changed any former perceptions. I've definitely seen examples of some of the things that like people will warn you about in the music industry, but I've also seen a lot of really wonderful examples about the best parts of the music industry. It really just comes back to like whether it's a producer, a manager, an agent, whoever it is, making sure that you really trust the person and that your morals and your character and your working styles are aligned is so important. And to always have like an additional consideration to protect yourself, because there definitely is like a lot of transactional kind of behavior in the music industry. But there's also a lot of really wonderful people that want to create art and to share love. Integrity is so key. That is so right.
100%. Like we're the Kindness Revolution morning show. We're very much collaboration before profit. Yes, obviously we do have to generate some money, but from the way we've done things, it's like the more we've collaborated, the long-term kickbacks are going to be bigger. For example, you've got this show coming up on Thursday for the Who's launch of their app. And it's like we were just talking about how you've got a video team coming down. I said I'd come down there. We'll just record, we'll share all of the work together, and that then expands our reach, expands the audience that we have, which then in turn, it's all about setting up sort of for the future. You've got to have, I think, if you want to make it further, is have at least one eye on your destination. While the journey is usually the most important thing, knowing where you're going is equally as important, right?
Yeah, you got to keep steering yourself, even as you're enjoying all the wonderful things along the way. You got to make sure you don't go off course.
Absolutely. And when you do, at least knowing where the end game is. Because, I mean, like you're driving down the 401, there's traffic. As long as you can understand that there is always a route you can take to where you want to go.
Absolutely. And trusting yourself that even if something forces you off course, that you will be able to come back from it.
Absolutely. Except if you're going up Allen Road and trying to get onto the 401, that is the only time
there's no
doesn't
coming
apply.
back from that.
No, you get onto Allen Road, game over, people.
You're not getting off Allen Road. You're just stuck on it forever.
Yeah, and then even when you turn, you're then just stuck in even more traffic. It's the worst bit of design ever. A little off topic, but still. It's coming up to 9 o'clock. You're more than welcome to stick around and join us for the rest of the show. But other than the Thursday performance, have you got any other shows coming up? Any other sort of creative projects that you've got lined up for this year that you can at least tell us about?
Yes, absolutely. I have so many creative projects coming up. Something that I'm looking forward to, and I will be announcing this at the show, but I'll give your listeners a little sneak peek. I have a music video coming out for Jokes on Me, which is the focus track of my EP on February 11th. So that's something I'm looking forward to.
That's going to be awesome. Perhaps we can get you into the studio live, and we'll premiere your music video on the morning show, and then perhaps even get you to do a live performance here.
That would be so sick.
Okay, well, we'll definitely work on that and get that sorted out. So, final question for today before we play Like Yours, the radio mix where you've collaborated again with Alico, I think it is.
Yes.
How do you get like motivated for a show? Are there any sort of like rituals you have, or is this like a song that you play to like sort of pump yourself up?
Oh, absolutely. I have a bunch of K-pop tracks that are just like crazy high energy, and then also a bunch of like dance, like clubbing songs that I'll listen to. But it really comes down to preparation. I like to be over prepared so that even if I blank, I'll still have an idea and a sense of what to do, how to come back from it. I've done a few rehearsals already. I still have one more rehearsal to go. And I'm trying to like elevate my set this time. I have transitions between all of my songs, and I have like this little like stage piece that's part of the overall production design. And so it's like overall, I'm so looking forward to it. It's been a year since my last show, and so that amount of time in and of itself is making me so excited to get back on the stage.
That's absolutely phenomenal. I'm very excited for Thursday's show. It's going to be absolutely kick ass as far as I can put it. Thank you so much for joining us today. To our listeners, we've been chatting with NYRE, who is the TKR Spotlight Artist of the Day, sponsored by Toronto Musicians Hub. And we're going to get into the last track of hers. This is Like Yours, the radio mix, here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show.
With that look of your face, today's just not your day. Aren't you the one who chose this game? So why when it gets hard, do you throw in all your cards? Just wait it out, the weather will change. You don't know how to take it easy on yourself. You project your shame onto everyone else. Where did this come from? Who had hurt you? Well, you know I can't do the healing for you. I think you need some time. There's someone on your mind, but then I see her step into the room. Oh my, you're just like your mama. Oh my, you're just like your mama. I didn't deserve what you put me through. Just cause she did that to you, I'm not your punching bag in lieu of. You need to be the one to face yourself. Take the initiative, just ask for help. I know where this came from. She had hurt you, but you know I can't do the healing for you. I think you need some time. There's someone on your mind, but then I see her step into the room. Oh no, you're just like your mama. Oh no.
He's been wasted for days, but I never let him waste my time. Don't give a damn while he's looking that fine. Ooh, he might not even have a day job, but he stays overtime to love me. I got no doubt now he wants me.
Oh, he wants me, baby.
Might let him hold me if he plays his cards right. Keeps me up day and night. He loves living in the limelight. Might let him play me like he plays that guitar. Might not ever get far. Baby boy, he's a star. And he can call me his 401k. Cause I be calling all the shots, baby. Yeah. He can call me his 401k. Cause I be calling all the shots, baby. Yeah. Barely painting houses. My baby, he can climb the ladder. Don't really care how he spends it after. Ooh. He's selling donuts at the cafe. Looking good while he's making that dough. My barista's got my order, you know. He spends it like we're playing Monopoly. I've got benefits like his favorite company. His only option, I don't charge him a fee. But you know what they say, nothing good comes for free. And he can call me his 401k. Cause I be calling all the shots, baby. Yeah. He can call me his 401k. Cause I be calling all the shots, baby. Yeah. Bringing value to his life. I've got the tools, baby, come use it. You've got to use it. Better bring that on, oh, I ain't got the time for those excuses. Cause I'm a working woman, babe. And he can call me his 401k. Cause I be calling all the shots, baby. Yeah. He can call me his 401k. Cause I be calling all the shots, baby. Yeah. He can call me his 401k. This ain't no shoots and ladders. Ain't no game of life. Not an operation. I'm the doctor, you're my patient. Cause this ain't Candyland. You better get those bags, or you can stay with me.
Little Wild 401k. You are listening to the Kindness Revolution morning show. I'm your host Gizmo, and coming up now, her and I, Calliope Wren.
Lay in the dark, she's kissing me softly, taking it off. Oh, I'm feeling holy, escape, getting lost in the thought of us staying the night. The night, the night, the night. Oh, we both know that it's bound to happen, losing control, a chemical reaction. We don't lie, but I don't believe in miracles of her and I are something more than spiritual. Her and I, the moment that I kissed her, knew that I was always gonna be in paradise. The thought of a girl by my side. All my life was looking for it to feel so right, to be her tiny dancer, sleeping right. The thought of a girl by my side. I can't erase the way that she made me feel I'm in space, or heaven just sent me an angel to my face. And I know she's staying the night. The night, the night, the night. Oh, can it be? What's happening to me? In way too deep, in the thought of what could be. Baby, I just wanna lose it all and let it take control. They don't lie, but I don't believe in miracles of her and I are something more than spiritual. Her and I, the moment that I kissed her, knew that I was always gonna be in paradise. The thought of a girl by my side. All my life was looking for it to feel so right, to be her tiny dancer, sleep.
This is TKR Mornings with Francesca and Gizmo, broadcasting live from Toronto and streaming around the globe.
Electric way up, spine tingle down. There's nothing in our way. Music around, a glimmering sea. I ain't worried anyway.
think about me alone? When you're out and you forgot your phone. When you're out talking with your ladies. Yeah, you're gone and I'm getting faded. Do you think about me alone? When you're out and you forgot your phone. When you're out talking with your ladies. Yeah, you're gone and I'm getting Come with me and fly away. I could show you better days. Yeah. Come with me and fly away. Let's say I don't know who you're with, but lately I've been wondering. No, come with me and fly away. Let's say you don't even know who I'm talking about, darling. You should probably pick your head out the clouds. Shoulda knew that you'll be here waiting. Don't feel you're me out. Let's go slower. How do I know that I love you even when I'm not around you? Sometimes I feel nothing, but you pull me in and make me feel again. How do I know that I love you even when I'm not around you? Sometimes I feel nothing, but you pull me in and make me feel again. Yeah, make me feel again. Whoa. Desperate and daunting, your memory is haunting. We look through the same night sky. I'm through with the waiting. My patience is fading. How about we give this a try? How do I know that I love you? How do I know that I love you? How do I know that I love you? Should I knew you'll be here waiting. I feel you're me out, darling. You probably pick your head out the clouds. Let's go slow. Do you think about me alone? When you're out and you forget your phone. When you're out talking with your ladies. Yeah, you're gone and I'm getting faded. Do you think about me alone? When you're out and you forgot your phone. When you're out talking with your ladies. Yeah, you're gone and I'm getting. Through the darker color show, one by one we lift the veil for the voices they dismiss. Lost in stories never told, the whispers of the past we can't hide. In shadows the truth unfolds, marching onward with our dreams anew. Dream toward a star.
Time now for Read It, Read It, Thread It. You are listening to the Kindness Revolution Morning Show. I'm Gizmo, and we've been joined by a special guest today. Hello, John from the North Cafe Project. How are you doing?
Hey, how's it going, Gizmo? Good to be here, man.
Excellent. Thank you for the very quick fill-in. Unfortunately, Francesca has to deal with a family emergency, so I do appreciate you coming in and helping us find that little key thread that's missing that we'll get read it thread it to actually one day make any sense as a segment. But we'll get there. So, obviously, any opinion is allowed. An opinion is an opinion. If it's challenged, you got to at least back it up with some empirical data. But you don't have to. Emotional.
Bananas are not tomatoes. Yeah.
No, but tomatoes are fruits.
Yes, they are.
Fact. Okay, so we're going to look at sort of a motivational mental Mondays. It kind of ties in with the conversation I was having with NYRE for the TKR Spotlight Artist of the Day. So, for you, what were you like? What is one piece of advice that changed your mindset forever?
You know what? I think for me, probably the one piece of advice that I was given was by a jazz guitarist named Calvin Keys. And he told me, he said, listen to music that challenges your perception of whether you like it or not. So in other words, he basically said, put on a song that you detest or that you don't like. And instead of listening for everything you don't like about it, find something in there that you can use to become a better musician. And that was probably the best musical advice I've ever gotten in my life. It has absolutely transformed the way I approach music. So, yeah.
Would that sort of tie into sort of the mentality of stop sort of waiting for that moment, that perfect moment, just kind of start it now? Because you kind of got to, in that sense, for me, I can use a personal experience from this show. I mean, I've never been a huge fan of the rap and the hip hop, especially the ones that just say bitches and hoes like over and over and over again, and it's just a bunch of talentless hacks who put the word "lil" in front of their name. Right. Don't get me wrong; like to them, that's music, that's art. And that's fine. It's not my cup of tea, and that sort of thing is always.
It's not really my cup of tea either. So.
Yeah, it's kept me away from that sort of music until I, obviously doing the show, I had to sort of start listening to other artists that otherwise I wouldn't have listened to, and one of them was a rap artist called Jay Lewis from Florida, and after listening to him, I took a sort of a new appreciation to sort of the rap and the hip hop that I probably otherwise wouldn't have given. I mean, don't get me wrong, I will never listen to screamo metal. I get like great guitar and great drumming, but you then go and ruin it with inaudible screams. And trust me, I've tried to listen to that. So it's a case of, would you say that it really doesn't matter as an artist, really, if you're sort of perfect or not, but you're consistent with what you do?
I think that is the key. And, I mean, just to give an example of what you were just talking about, my brother, he introduced me to a rap artist named Mr. Fab out of the Bay Area in California. Now, I'm very much like you. I mean, I'm kind of an old school, everything from folk to instrumental to, so my roots are rooted in a very different place, in blues and jazz and stuff like that. And he said, no, listen to this guy. And then I want you to, and he actually played a documentary for me about him. It's like one of the nicest guys in the world who has dedicated his life giving back to his community. And you wouldn't know it by listening to his rap because some of it is quite, some of it is quite illicit, right?
It's got the big E slapped on the front of it, right?
Right. But the person behind what's happening is an amazing human being, and that's, I think that has been the biggest thing right there, is seeing what is behind. You know, we just recently did a segment very quickly. We just recently on the North Cafe live stream about perception and persona versus reality, and I can't think of a better example than what we're talking about. So yeah.
That's fantastic. Well, we'll definitely have to get into that, but here's the song that really sort of changed my tune when it came to this. This is Today by Jay Lewis featuring Mass and Mimi here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show.
I'm never chasing love. Nope. I'm the loving type. Yeah. Chilling so much you would say I float like butterflies. Okay. And if I had a lady, you know that we'll synchronize. Cause my heart is always singing, now let it harmonize. Right. I don't be wasting time. Nope. I stay living my way. They say they smell the flowers, so I got a few bouquets. Friday through Thursday, I'll treat it like it's my only day. Got my ticket, I'm with it. I'm hopping on that YOLO train. Working and party, I go the speed of Bugattis. That's me enjoying my day. I'm not here for the glory, I'm just glad to see mornings. I am living today. And you cannot kill my shine when I know it's my time. I stay ready, I don't envy when I know who am I. So watch me take it to a level while I press on the pedal and I hide that, balance my lows. Always feeling special, that's the goal. I live my life, Lord, take my soul.
Living for today, hey. Never for tomorrow. From the sun to the rain, hey. Let it smile through your sorrows. No matter if it's high or low, gotta go with the flow, let it go. Take it to the sky right now. Picture us in the clouds singing, oh.
This is my beach vibe. Right. Come on and catch my flow. Miami heat tide. You cannot steal my glow, cause I'll be on my growth. This is my heart and soul. Party by myself that it is hard to have some self-control. But I should let you know, I'm on my beauty tip. Self-loving that you couldn't even go and grant my wish. And that's my drip. Haters proceed to trip. Can't do it like me since I am the one who flipped the script. When I got me, I don't need no man. That's my film. Watch it star advance. Baby, understand, you can't do my dance. Relax, my love, watch me on demand. This is my new beginning, and I pass where you begin. There is no other, don't bother, I am the best of men. They call me Mossy, but stick to my CL. My presence worth it, and I never undersell.
For today, hey. Never for tomorrow. From the sun to the rain, hey. Let it smile through your sorrows. No matter if it's high or low, gotta go with the flow, let it go. Take it to the sky right now. Picture us in the clouds singing, oh. This is my whole life. I'm gonna live for me. I'm gonna fight, I'll be alright. I'm heading to be free. I'm gonna take my chance, sitting on my throne as I'm singing my song. With my head held high, kiss my past goodbye while I'm walking my road. We living for today, hey. Never for tomorrow. From the sun to the rain, hey. Let it smile through your sorrows. No matter if it's high or low, gotta go with the flow, let it go. Take it to the sky right now. Picture us in the clouds singing, oh.
Alright. When are you living?
This is TKR Mornings with Francesca and Gizmo, broadcasting live from Toronto and streaming around the globe.
Yeah. If you don't know the name, you should. Yeah, I work so much, I have felt so much of my purpose lost. Giving my
my time to everybody's cause. Just for my value to decrease and always getting squashed. But I believe in that for now, God has me play my part. Just to be humble when I go ahead and face the jungle. To see my family back me up even with all my struggles. And have my friends with me as I am leading up the huddle. I'm seeing your belief in me like a light through my tunnels. This is me, no defenses, fighting right through the trenches. Switching my view like I am changing on my very lenses. Going from benches, tell them I am giving them a heart. Putting emotions on paper, deliver work of art. Hard to stay motivated, I'll keep the concentration. Even with complications, I will hold all of my patience. Cause I believe that I'm running towards my only haven. Heading forward, success is the only thing that I'm craving, yeah.
I believe in you. Do you believe in me? I believe in you. Do you believe in me?
Yeah, do you believe in me? The power to believe. Believe in your very self and conquer your very dreams. You are not sure from resources, you can take everything. Got all the hardest or to get the word I wanna sing. Get the right movements who wanna move them, yeah, you a super. Let them all party while you build businesses like computers. Pass through your failures while everyone's an alien to success that you wanna get close like Rocky and Adrian. That's what you want in a life, to be built on all my purpose. Entertaining like Barnum and Bailey build up their circus. And you haven't scratched the surface, I am your only witness. There is no other option, they say success is your sickness. But I know you're worth a billy, and I'm always adding more. I want labels to recognize how you got more in store. Just how I've given my love onto a world that is yours. Just put your faith in me, I promise all the open doors. I promise all the open doors.
I believe in you. Do you believe in me?
Believe. Jay Lewis here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show. I'm your host Gizmo, and I've been joined by John from the North Cafe Project. Thanks so much for joining me this morning.
Absolutely.
So we were discussing something before the music. Not sure what it was. Don't really remember. Probably wasn't important. No, I joke.
No.
So based on what we were discussing, a multiple choice question for you here. Which advice resonates with you the most? Is it A, start now, B, be consistent, or C, embrace your unique path?
You know what? I would definitely have to say C.
That is incorrect.
100%.
That is incorrect. The answer is D, all of the above. I couldn't resist.
If I had to choose between those three,
I
would definitely be C.
See, it's good. I think actually, see, that's difficult because starting now obviously is key, and as is being consistent. But to a degree, I think embracing your unique path probably is the priority, followed by start now and be consistent.
Exactly. Yeah, and I think embracing your path, those other two things have a tendency to come about and happen naturally anyways. So
yeah, absolutely. And I mean, people, I think to a certain degree, that they're afraid to start and things because they're worried about failing or not doing well. But I think the key thing to remember is failing is fine. It's as long as you learn from it. I mean, what's his name? The dude who made the light bulb. He failed many times before, and he, like he said,
Edison.
That's it. Found 1,000 ways how not to make a light bulb. But in that process, he learned how to make the light bulb. Though there is a little bit of sort of conspiracy that he may have actually stolen the idea from somebody else.
Yeah, I've heard that one myself, but I haven't seen a great amount of evidence to support it. So, the fact of the matter is, look, you can I don't think there's an idea in the world that's actually an original idea. And the person who gets to the patent office first is the one who claims the prize. So
that or the people in the patent office then claim said prize, right? Oh, that's a good idea. I'll
Right.
patent it for myself. I don't know how patent
Yeah.
offices work. I'm speculating at best. So, what would you give to your younger self? Like, what one piece of advice? What would it be and why?
There's actually two pieces of advice that I would give, if it's okay. But if I only have to pick one, then I'll give that one.
You can pick as many as you like. There are no rules
Okay.
in Read It, Reddit, Thread It.
There are no rules. If I had to give my younger self some advice, it would be to learn to be confident and kind, as opposed to humble and vulnerable. And it's kind of funny because when I've said that a few times in the UK, I've gotten some looks from people that were not exactly friendly, you know. And but what I mean by that is the ability to be confident in both yourself and others, the ability to say, listen, you know what, I'm pretty good at what I do, and I'm going to believe in what I do. And then also the ability, you know, it's a choice to be kind to others. You know, you can choose to be the opposite. You can be a terrible human being. What I like about those two things is that they're both choices. You know, you're choosing to be confident, you're choosing to be kind. I find somebody who says, like, you know, be humble, be humble, be humble. Well, if you have to tell yourself to be humble, then you're not. You know. So that's just kind of my opinion on there.
No, I appreciate that, and it's interesting you say that. Sort of, you can either be kind or not. I think there's sort of almost three levels to that. You can be kind, you can be unkind, and then there's the selfish ego being nice.
Exactly.
What I mean by that is basically, for example, we go out for a lunch and we're eating food, and I look up and you've got spinach in your teeth. The nice thing would be not saying anything because I don't want to cause you or myself a little bit of discomfort. I'm like, well, the nice thing to do is just kind of ignore it and you'll figure it out when you go to the washroom. The kind thing is not necessarily, it may come across, I'm like, oh, John, you've got spinach stuck in your teeth. Now that may, from your position, come across as not a nice thing for me to say, because I'm saying, hey, look, you look stupid with spinach in your teeth. But realistically,
I would thank you.
Yeah, well, okay, yeah. I mean, you've got 2 ounces of emotional intelligence to rub together, but we're talking about the rest of society who are emotionally stunted apes. And I think that, like, being nice is just a subjective thing of how you experience somebody else. You can be kind or not kind. And being not kind is, you can be nice, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, and it's
you don't have to agree with me.
Saying.
I could be talking bollocks.
No. Actually, it's exactly what I was saying about being humble. People who are actually humble, they don't know that they're humble. That's what makes them humble. But if I'm a person who is, you know, confident and kind, those are 2 choices that I'm making. I'm choosing to believe in myself and others, and I'm choosing to be kind to other people. And there's a lot of integrity in those choices, you know?
Absolutely. I totally get that, but I mean, who knows? This is Brian Parker here on the Kindness Revolution, a morning show. I'm here with John from the North Cafe Project, doing Read It, Read It, Thread It.
Have you ever looked at your own mug and raised one eyebrow up? Have you ever mocked Dwayne the Rock just to stop yourself from frowning? Now why are you looking down, my friend? I mean, really, what's your deal? Could we steal this moment to find out? you ask, why do our eyes close and open? Why is society so broken? Where do old dogs go to? Did we really walk the moon? What would you ask with just one question? Who knows? And may I boldly say you're amazing, like a baby in a crib. Before that kid did was nothing. Would it stop their mom from loving them? Why can't you comprehend you're loved? Child, you drive your father wild. Here's a smile for the road. May it guide you home. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Who knows why we're chosen? Oh, who knows? Who knows? Oh, who knows what happens when we finally know? Who knows? Do we reintroduce ourselves and help all of those who don't?
Who knows? Brian Parker here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show. I'm joined by John from the North Cafe Project, who's been helping me today with Read It, Read It, Thread It.
It's been fun.
It has been. So, final question for you. Why do you think certain advice sticks with us while other advice fades? I mean, I'll give you an example. I mentioned this morning. The piece of advice I got from my childhood: stop, drop, and roll. Like, if I catch on fire, stop, drop, and roll. I mean, that's stuck with me for 38 years, and not once have I caught fire. Why is that stuck with me over, like, all of the other things? Advice, like, don't smoke, don't drink, all that.
Maybe because it wasn't crap advice. maybe because it's really indisputable advice rather,
Yeah,
it's
I guess the other ones are
it's like, what
subjective.
else are you going to do in that situation?
So why would you say then that it sticks with us?
Well, it's kind of funny because I think this would go to the second piece of advice if I had to give myself, and it is a piece of advice that has stuck with me throughout my life, and that is when you see other people, you see yourself, and basically to be the observer as opposed to the person, the judgment or the opinion or the be the observer of somebody. And I think that piece of advice, the reason that stuck with me so much is because I think throughout both my childhood and growing up in California and, seeing this kind of loving community turn into kind of like this divisive and separate, people separating from each other and hating on each other and all this other stuff. And I was just like, you know what, this is not, that piece of advice stuck with me. It was told to me when I was very young, and it stuck with me my entire life. And every single time I would see a situation like that, where people were being pulled apart from each other, I would think about that. I'm like, this person is not seeing the other person, and it would remind me to check myself sometimes. Every now and then I would hear an artist and I would say, well, that's a bunch of garbage, or I wouldn't listen to that trash, or and then I would stop and I'd be like, no, wait a minute, let's go back for a moment. And I think that's why it stuck with me, because it's come up in my life so much.
Who knew? You're actually quite intelligent. No,
I'm sorry to disappoint you. I can't really fill
I was hoping for an
shoes.
Absolute spanner joining me, and now you're coming out with all these clever, wise things, and I'm basically kind of a little lost for words. But that basically means, honestly, it's time for one thing only.
And radio, Spotlight, playing your music and helping our community truly connect. Together, we can.
Oh, Lord, I can't change. Well, that piece of music means it's only one thing. That is the end of the Kindness Revolution morning show this morning for Motivational Mental Mondays. I've been your host, Gizmo, and thank you so much to John for filling in for the last part of the show.
My pleasure.
Who knows, you'll probably end up as our token Welsh American on the show at some point. We've got a token Kiwi Aussie. I'm technically the token English guy, and Francesca's the token Italian and Canadian. So I think we're getting fully rounded, a collective of diverse people here.
We have a token show.
We do have a token show indeed. The cheesiest title for a show ever, The Kindness Revolution. But the more I say it to people, the less cringe it comes across. Someone said to me, "Oh, what's your show called?" And I went, "It's called The Kindness Revolution Morning Show." And they kind of smirked and went, "Ugh." And then they thought about it and they went, "Well, I wish somebody was doing that." And I went, "I am."
Yes.
Thank you so much, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow at 7 a.m. I've been Gizmo. This is The Kindness Revolution Morning Show here on CCAN Radio. Have a good one. CCAN Radio. We are better together, and together we can.